Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to episode 2 of our Terraria Let's Play proper. Ladies and gentlemen, playing Terraria in a proper way, make it a little bit better than the first series, simply because there's a lot of things that I could have improved on. Do you know what I mean? We're joining Fulgaria as Jolt, which I love both of those names, as fantasy-y as they may be. You know what I'm saying? If you would like to help this series grow, you can do so by interacting with the video on any level. And also, if you'd like to go the extra mile, you can check out the Patreon. Link is in the description below. Get yourself some perks and help out the channel. Thank you to the patrons who make this happen. Okay, welcome back to episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello, hello. In the last episode, we made this house, and we got some upgrades, and yeah. Let's talk to Mr. Garrett here. Underground are crystal hearts, which can be used to increase your max life. You can smash them with a pickaxe. If you gather 5 fallen stars, they can be combined to create an item that will increase your magic capacity. It looks like it says capacity. Capacity. Okay, oh wait, yeah, this is important. Okay, so yes, maximum NP and maximum HP, both important here. If you gather 5 fallen stars, it can be combined to create an item that will increase your magic capacity. Very important, because I didn't realize what these stars were for the longest time, but it literally says right there. Also, yes, if we mine into the ground, we can find stones that will increase our maximum HP. There are many different ways you can attract people to move into our town. They will, of course, need a home to live in. In order for a room to be considered a home, it needs to have a door, a chair, a table, and a light source. Oh, wait, does a workbench act as a table? Yeah, because I was going to say, I thought a table was needed. And yeah, it says right there. Maybe a workbench is considered a table, or maybe they changed this. I don't know. Make sure the house has walls as well. You need walls also. 2 people will not live in the same home. Also, if their home is destroyed, they will look for a new place to live. You can use the housing interface to assign and view housing. Open your inventory and click the house icon. You can even remove people from their home from the housing interface. Right-click the banner hanging in their house. You can also left-click to assign them to a new home. Cool. All right. Well, I think we'll start every episode with kind of talking to Garrett here and seeing if he has anything new to tell us. As he said, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a village, you know, where we'll be hanging out with peeps. So we definitely want to clear the way here a little bit and get ready for another house to be made for another NPC. Now, do we want to make the house first? Does it not matter? I actually don't know. But anyways, yeah, that leads me to the comment question of the episode, which is, what is your favorite podcast? Usually I make the comment questions related to the game that we're playing. However, I've been watching a ton of Kill Tony, and it's present in my mind, you know, podcasts in general. And I'm curious, what is your favorite podcast of all time? Let me know in the comment section below. I actually don't know, man. I'm going to have to think about that one. There's a couple of podcasts I have listened to quite a bit. But as far as, like, my favorite, oh boy, I think I might have one, but it's funny because I don't even remember the name, but there was a time where I was listening to it quite a bit. Okay, so there we go. Also, what is this? Is this something I can interact with? What is that? It's just like a stone that breaks instantly. All right, so welcome to Terraria, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Now it's probably time to enter the mines, which isn't really the mines because, I mean, it is what you make of it, pretty much. Ah, crap, I just realized, yeah, we're actually going to have to go find a mine, won't we? Because, yeah, we could make one ourselves, of course. We could dig into the earth. And I guess it is likely that we would be able to find, like, a bigger sort of tunnel system or something like that. But also, in the past, I have kind of, you know, just found an opening into the earth and followed it. So I'm wondering if we should do that. The problem is, of course, if we die, then all of our money is lost in that particular area. But here we go, right off the bat. Yeah, we can hold shift to use the torch. I gotta remember to do that. Okay. So yes, right off the bat, we got some shurikens and a lesser healing potion. Yeah, Terraria is sick as hell with all the crazy different items that you can find. There's actually a ton of, you know, really cool stuff. And then if we go to the torch, we should be able to place it on the cavern walls as well, which is interesting. Also, we got some stone here. It's always good to get new materials because obviously, just like any other kind of like survival crafter or whatever you want to call this game, yeah, the more materials that you gather, the more things that you can make. And wowie zowie, we have a chest right off the bat. I don't remember how infrequent this is. I feel like it's not that infrequent, but still very cool to find early. Okay, so we open the chest, and what do we got? We got 14 bottles. We got recall potion, and this freaking little jerk over here is going to try to ruin everything. Stop it. Go, let's go back over here. What do we got? Recall potion times 4. And I think if you shift-click, it automatically just places it into your inventory. Recall potions teleport you home, which is actually fantastic to find right off the bat here. Lesser healing potions, which I think you can press H to instantly use a healing potion, which is a good little tip. Ropes as well, and iron bars, and 5 grenades, and 43 glow sticks, and hard climbing claws. Equipable material, interesting. Allows the ability to slide down walls. Improved ability if combined with shoe spikes, and it also gives you 1 defense. Very interesting. Okay, we should just be able to place that there, right? Oh, and it actually, yeah, shows up too. That's quite cool. Yeah, in that other playthrough that I did, I literally, like, did not understand how accessories worked for the longest time. I think the UI just really threw me off for whatever reason. I was really just confused by it, you know? Looking back, now I'm like, how the heck did I get so confused by that? I don't really know. But anyways, let's check the chest, and I think we definitely want to take the chest, which we could do like that. Now we have a place to even store our stuff when we go home. Isn't that epic? Okay. We got another chest right off the bat. Wow, maybe chests are not nearly as rare as I was remembering. I don't think they're rare. They're just, yeah, to find 2 instantly is kind of lucky, I feel like. Okay, 99 wood, recall potions, lesser healing potions, shuriken, iron bar, throwing knives, and a wand of sparking. Ooh. 14 magic damage, 40% critical strike chance, average speed, no knockback, uses 2 mana, material shoots a small spark. How much mana do we have? We have 20 mana, and I have no idea if it regenerates. Does it it must regenerate, right? Otherwise, these would be highly useless. Okay, where do we want to place this? Let's put this on number 4, and then let's put the hammer on number 5. And then let's try out the wand of sparking when we find an enemy. We'll also take that chest as well. Okay, how do you climb down walls? I'm kind of confused by that. How the heck does that happen? What does this say again? Hard climbing claws allows the ability to slide down walls. Improved ability if combined with the shoe spikes. But how? How do you? Is it because I'm like holding a torch? Maybe. How do you actually like do that? Climb down walls? Maybe it has to be like a specific. Maybe it has to be a flat wall. I don't really know. That's confusing to me because I don't remember any sort of like mechanic like that where you could actually like climb down. There's a lot of movement mechanics, don't get me wrong. Quite a lot of them. But yeah, to actually like, you know, slowly climb down a wall. I'm not exactly sure how that works. Yeah, anyway, let's keep moving on. So yeah, we got the recall potion, so that's great because now we can basically just go as far as we want down into the earth. And yeah, explore, of course. Okay, so this is going to be hard to get out of, I just realized. We could, of course, just dig our way through, but I kind of want to see what the heck... How do these gloves work? I don't really know. I mean, like, all of this is considered to have a wall behind us, right? I mean, that's why we can place torches on the background there is because it's considered a wall. But yet, I'm not able to, like, do anything. Unless there is like... Oh, maybe this is... Okay, so this is not a wall because I can't place a torch. What the heck is that? Whoa! What is that? What the hell? Is that a... Yeah, it's literally a gnome. Oh my god, Okay, that's creepy. I don't remember ever seeing a gnome anywhere before. That's either new or like, I don't know, whatever our biome is, or I don't know what would be contributing to adding a gnome into our game. But I'm down for it. It looks like he's evil. I think he's bad. What just happened? Where is he? Okay, we're hitting him, but I can't really... Let's put a torch down. Oh, he's just staring me down. How's it going, little guy? I mean, you're bad, right? I think you came at me like a bat out of hell pretty much. So I'm going to go ahead and whack you away until you're dead. What did you drop there? Nothing. Okay, that's quite disappointing. All right, let's place a torch. No, this looks like a dead end pretty much. Okay. So time to show off the rope coils, which we have a decent amount, right? And then also, oh, we got some bombs too, and we got some grenades and throwing knives and shurikens. So let's compare the throwing knives and the shuriken. Shuriken 55, 10 range damage, 4% critical strike chance, very fast speed, no knockback, and a consumable. 12 range damage, 10 range damage, 4% critical, very fast, very weak knockback, no knockback. And throwing knives are a material. Interesting. Okay, let's use the throwing knives. We'll put that on number 6. Oh, boy. Okay, we can maybe test them out right now. Oh, okay. These guys are just dropping in. Oh, yeah, let's try the wand. I don't know how... Ooh! Nice. Okay, so that takes us down... Wow, wait, what? Oh, wow. Mana regenerates really fast. Much faster than I thought, and I guess it, like, glints when your mana is fully recharged, too. Okay, that is... Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a lot. Oh, and then you could even get mana back from enemies. Very cool. Okay, so yeah, ropes can be placed. Material can be climbed on. Wait, is this not the rope coil? How does this work? Do you turn this into... Look how many new things we can make also. Yeah, rope coil. Throw to create a climbable line of rope, and then that uses 10 rope. I see. Okay, I think we want these, because the ropes are basically just like environmental objects that you need to place down, right? But if we do that, yes, and then we can double it up too. Ha ha ha! Wait! Oh, now that's using the climbing... What is that? Yeah, there's a weird little like icon here that I haven't seen before. I'm assuming that's the climbing gloves. Wait, so they just let you climb things you can already climb? What? To slide down walls? I'm still kind of confused by this. We can already slide up and down the... Whoa! Oh, these guys. Okay. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what those do if you know what those do in the comment section below. Okay. Can I get up out of here? Place that there. And then... We've got this little creepy guy, which is really difficult to hit with a weapon that does not have a lot of range. Okay, where you at? Got him. What was that thing called? I don't know, but it dropped a bunch of copper. What is this? Hardened sand block. Okay, I was expecting more. I thought that was gold, but I guess we're like way too near the surface to find gold, right? All right, so do we want to dig into this? What's that? Torch and a sand block. Okay, I thought it was a bomb for a second. All right, let's dig up this and that, and then place this there. Beautiful. Then we got a big red slime. So very scary. I would use... Yeah, I got to remember to use the this thing, the wand. Although, yeah, Terraria. I remember the first playthrough. Terraria is really hard to get the hang of. Movement-wise, like, you would think it would be easy. It's just WASD and, like, clicking, basically. But no, it's actually, like, a challenge. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's actually a challenge to really get used to the movement, if that makes sense. It's a challenging game. You know, you'd be surprised looking at this game and thinking how much of a challenge it actually presents at points. Okay, so we're going to jump and we're going to throw that. And my God, the hits just keep coming and coming and coming. Again, I got to get used to the movement here. Okay, if I could throw a rope straight upwards, that would be epic. Yeah, it looks like it's doing it. Can we reach that? Very close. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, the rope coils are hard to use because, as you can see, if you kind of put them on a different pixel, it messes it up. Okay, now let's jump over here and grab this pot real quick and see what's inside of it. 2 torches. Okay, not really worth the expedition. No, the what do you call it? The distraction. No, the there's a word. It's like when you go on a cruise ship and you go do a thing. It's called a thing. Like when we I went on a cruise ship one time. and we hung out with stingrays, and it was called an excursion. There it is. That's the word I was looking for. Okay. So yeah, not too much down here, unfortunately. This cave system is a little bit short in the tooth. So I will probably try to dig my way into this room where these zombies are kept. And then we'll do this, and we'll switch to 4 really quick. And go ahead and jump up for me, because this wand does do a little bit more. Not really all that much. It does keep them on fire, though, which is nice. Ooh, what is that? I think I thought that was just like webbing or something, but that actually looks a little bit different. What is that? Tungsten ore? Tungsten ore. Okay. So yeah, basically every time you find ores, that is very, very, very good in Terraria because they basically unlock like a whole bunch of new stuff that you can do. Pretty much. Alrighty, well, that might be the end of this cave system, which is a little disappointing if I'm being honest, but that's okay. I think we go ahead and use the recall potion. Consume material, teleports you home. How do I do it? Do I just click? Haha! Fantastic. Now wait, can't you literally just save and quit and then continue the game and that'll also take you back to your house? I feel like that's a way to save on that. It's kind of weird. I do think you can do that. I could be wrong, though. One feature of Terraria is that you can hover over this little cube in the top right, and it'll give you an idea as to what is the first thing that you can do in terms of, like, progression, whatever you want to call it. So if we hover over this... Wait, what? Oh, this is not what I expected it to be. Buckets of bolts. Defeat the 3 nocturnal mechanical menaces. The twins, the destroyer, and Skeletron Prime? That is very surprising to me because I thought for sure that was going to involve this thing. I think maybe the black lens. As far as the first thing that you can progress towards. Maybe I'm just getting it confused, or maybe they changed it, or maybe this world is just different. I don't know. Either way, let's talk to this guy. Let's go to crafting. Let's take the black lens and put that there. With the black lens, you can make sunglasses. Equipable vanity item makes you look cool. Okay. Oh. You can make the optic staff. 24 summon damage. Very weak knockback. Summons twins to fight for you. Black lens, hollowed bar, and soul of sight. Very interesting. Okay, that's not what I was expecting either, huh? Well, now I'm kind of confused. Wow. Yeah, because I really thought it was going to be something else, like the first boss that I did in the first playthrough, but that's completely different. I don't know who these things are. The twins, the destroyer. Maybe I do, and I just don't remember, like, what their names are, basically. I don't know. Either way, let's go back to the house really quick, and we'll place down some chestesses, if you don't mind. We'll put a chest here, and we'll put a chest here. And take it from me, you really want to make signs like ASAP. Or no, I think how it works in this game is if you hover over the chest, if you open it, you can rename the chest. Yes. So what? Oh boy, this guy got in. How dare you? Get the heck out of here. Get the heck out of here. Yeah, remember to close your doors too. Okay, so if you hover over the chest, if you go to rename, you can rename the name of the chest to, for instance, materials. Just like that. And then we can sort all of our inventory, because yeah, inventory sorting, largely important because there's like 100,000 items in this game, basically. So this always confused me too. Coins. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. God, there's so many things that playing this game now I'm like so much more aware of. Like coins is this, ammo is this. For in the last, playthrough, I thought it was just like this was coins ammo, and then you could like turn coins into ammo or something. Yeah, I literally thought you could use the coins as ammo. God, I feel so stupid. Anyways, coins and ammo, yeah. So 2 different categories there. Okay, so those are in its own separate little inventory. Now, gel will need lemon consumable. Minor improvements to all stats. Okay, so that's like a buff. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll place materials in the materials chest, like actual dirt blocks and stuff. I was thinking of like ores and things. So do we need dirt? I mean, we've got wood, right? So I'll place the dirt. Torches we need. Black lens is a literal material. This is also literally a material. Platinum ore. Okay, the ore we'll put in a different... I guess we could put them in here too. So we got platinum ore, excellent. Shurikens we'll hold on to. Healing potions. Stone block will drop off. Bottle is a material. You could probably make some sort of like potions. I've never used that. I don't know what they do. We'll keep that. Iron bars. Grenades will keep. Glow sticks will keep. Lead ore. Hardened sand block. Bombs will keep. Sand block. Rope will keep. Fallen star will keep. Tungsten ore. Copper ore. Wood. Okay. We'll keep that. Acorns are a material as well. Mushroom is a material also. Okay, we need all these, right? Throwing knives, we need wood wall, torch, and rope coil. Excellent. Okay. Oh, there was some way to, like... Yeah, this game has a lot of quality of life features, too. Like, I think if you, what is it, quick stack? Or if you restock, something like that. Sort items. Oh, yeah, and it sorts it, too. And then we can also sort... just like that here, right? Sort inventory. Yeah, if you do this, quick stack to nearby chests, it'll actually send everything into the chest that you already placed stuff in there for. Let's say you have an acorn in your inventory, use quick sort or quick stack or whatever, it'll send it to the chest, which is so nice. Okay, cool beans. Now, how does this work? I feel like if you have stuff in the chest, you can also make stuff in the workbench. Is that true? Yes, because look at that sticky bomb. Although, no, we already have a bomb. What does this do? I don't remember this at all. A small explosion that will destroy most tiles. Tossing may be difficult. Sticky glow stick. Sticky grenade. Okay, is there anything new in this crafting menu? No. So that's unfortunate because then that means I think we do need to go to materials and we do need to find something like copper ore. So yeah, let's take the copper ore and the iron bar. Anything that we can maybe create stuff with. Platinum ore as well. Tungsten ore also. Lead ore also. Okay, now, if we go over here, can we make anything new? Yes, an iron anvil used to craft items from metal bars. And this needs 5 iron bars. But how are you supposed to... I guess you need like a furnace? Let's see what else we can make before we do this real quick. We can make a chest. Interesting. And it needs iron. What is that? Trap door. What the heck? Wood. Okay. Anything that will help us craft more things? No, but the iron anvil will help us craft more things. So let's make one of those. Let's put that there. Let's grab the iron anvil. And we will put it maybe like right here. Beautiful. Now if we hover over the iron anvil, what can we make? So yeah, so we can make 100 copper coins with a silver grid. So basically you can reverse engineer the money or transmute or whatever. Great. Allows only liquids through, can be toggled open or closed. There. Great. We've also got a chain. Interesting. Toilet. Trash can. Heavy workbench, which we actually can make already. How many iron bars do we have? Oh, we have just enough. Very interesting. Iron door. Empty bucket. Iron bow. Iron short sword. Iron broadsword. Iron hammer. Iron axe. Reinforced fishing pole. Weather vane. Minecart tracks. Iron fence. And then workbench and the normal stuff. Okay, cool. So let's go back down here. And I think what we want to do is we want to make this heavy workbench. Although I feel like we're not going to be able to use a lot of this just yet. I feel like this is like later than what we're already, kind of later than what we can actually do. So let's hover over the heavy workbench. And now, what can we make? Decorative healing potion? What is the point of that? Yeah, as you can see, there's like nothing you can really make here except for a decorative healing potion. I don't know what that means. It's just kind of changing the design. That is so weird. Okay. So then finally, why does my hat look like... I guess my wood helmet kind of looks like my hair, even though the hair is blue. Okay, so now if we hover over here, can we do the iron broadsword? Dang it. Yeah, because that would have been a nice upgrade. But that's okay. Okay, so then we go back to materials, and we drop off platinum, tungsten, lead, copper. And was any of those ores placed in my inventory otherwise? No. So then we'll sort, and then we will There's got to be a sort button here too, right? Sort inventory. Yep, and I love how it highlights everything too. All right, sweet. Let's go ahead and head out into the great blue yonder, the great green yonder, the yonder, okay? Not the yandere, but the yonder. All right, so yeah, we're basically going to look for another cave system. We basically just need to find a sick cave system that we can actually, like, explore in a good fashion. And while we're doing that, yeah, let's talk about podcasts. What is your favorite podcast of all time? Let me know in the comment section below, or at least, you know, one that you really like, for instance. Mine's kind of weird. Back in the early days of PKA, Painkiller Already, which has, like, Woody's Gamer Tech. I actually don't know. I have no idea, like, what they're doing now. I haven't watched religiously in a very long time. But I used to watch PKA, which was Painkiller Already, which, yeah, had Woody's Gamer Tag, FPS Kyle, who was the same person as FPS Russia, who did a lot of gun stuff on YouTube and was hugely popular. And then there was also Wings of Redemption before he got fired, funnily enough, and has since become notorious on the internet and is currently a part of the LolCow Live podcast. Oh my god, there's so much copper here, by the way. And yeah, they replaced, like, Wings with, like, Lefty, or they added Lefty, and then they fired Lefty, I think, at some point. And then they added Taylor or Merca Durka to the podcast at some point. And yeah, whoa, excuse me. And yeah, basically I was a huge watcher of that podcast. I watched, like, every single one at one point. But then I fell out of it, I think mainly just because, I don't know, the air of the podcast is just something that I think as I grew older, I didn't appreciate as much as when I was younger, if that makes sense. But yeah, I watched a ton of PKA back in the day. So that used to be my favorite podcast. I would not say it's currently my favorite podcast. Also, how the heck do you climb walls? Wait. Oh, there it was. Okay, so that's what it does. Allows the ability to slide down walls. Okay. That is really not that great. Surprisingly. All right, let's put wood up here so we can actually use a block to get up out of here. Just like that. Fantastic. Okay, tons of copper there that we got. Currently, yeah, I'm listening to a ton of Kill Tony, which is really good. Is it my favorite? I don't really know. Also, what is this? Stone? This is just stone, right? Should we go for this, or should we just keep moving? I don't know how helpful stone... Did we even check if we could make anything with stone? I'm not too sure. Yeah, Kill Tony. Basically a podcast that's been very long running. I think they're into, like, the 600 or 700 episode point at this point. And, yeah, it's Tony Hinchcliffe, who is a comedian, and his, I guess, friend, partner, I don't know what. I don't know much about this guy, but Red Band, who's like a comedy club owner. I don't know if he even does comedy himself. I'm not really exactly sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know much about him. Whoa, look at this water. Oh my god, this area is large, which reminds me we should grab some glow sticks, which you can throw in water to kind of reveal the area. Isn't that cool? How the heck do you get out of here? Oh my god, the same thing is happening to me where I'm forgetting how to actually traverse water. Oh no. Legitimately, how... What? No, there's definitely a way to get past that, right? This isn't just a dead end, I don't think. Am I stupid? How do you... Because, like, I'm jumping, but it's not going, like, above the water. Is there some, like, weight? What? There's definitely a way to swim, or did I just take that for granted? Yeah, like, I'm holding shift... I mean, I'm assuming I could just go down here and, like, build straight up, but I feel like you wouldn't have to do that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That is really weird to me. I guess you just straight up have to build below you to move past water like that. I'm sure there's some item that'll let you, like, move through water better, you know? But anyways, yeah, it's an interesting podcast. It's a comedy podcast where basically they bring up people from a bucket and they do like a minute of stand-up. And, you know, they pretty much try to see who's going to do well, who's going to bomb. And then they have other regulars and guests that come up and do stand-up as well, or just make jokes on the panel pretty much. Ooh, the snow biome. Very interesting. Okay, so we got some new stuff going on here. But yeah, I've been watching a ton of that. You know, I don't know if I would say it's my favorite podcast. It's blown up massively currently at the time of this video. It has gotten super huge, very popular as a podcast. But yeah, other than that, you know, I think my favorite podcast of all time is probably, gosh, like I said, I can't even remember the name, which I feel really disappointed for saying it's my favorite and not actually remembering what the name is. But it was something like Sound Blaster or something similar to that. And basically the idea was they would take a song and they would kind of talk to the artists. I think typically they would like only do it if they could actually get the artist. Or maybe sometimes they wouldn't be able to get the artist and they would still do it. I don't actually remember. And they would, you know, kind of go in depth with the song. They would play the song at the end of the episode, if I remember correctly. And they would, they would talk to the artists, like what is the song about, stories about the song, that sort of thing, breaking down the song. And then you would listen to the song and kind of get the, feel for it. And it was fantastic. I love that podcast so much because if you knew the song, well, then it's really interesting because you get to learn more about one of the songs that you know about, right? But if you didn't know the song, it was also interesting because you kind of hear about this thing that you know you're going to hear at the end of the podcast. So I really love that podcast. I listened to it a lot at the gym a long time ago. I have not listened to it anytime recently. I have no idea if it's even still going. I don't know. I hope that it is because I loved it, and I would really like to get back into it now that I'm kind of listening to podcasts again on some level because of Kill Tony. But yeah, that one, and also Lore. The Lore podcast, which from what I understand was hugely popular because... what is the stuff down here? Hugely popular because, they have their own show, I think, even on, like, Netflix or something. There was, like, a lore show that I think was related to the podcast, which basically would go over, like, real-life stories. I remember there was one about, like, a Kansas City or something, like, serial killer family, something crazy like that. But, yeah, they would just basically go through, like, different stories of American... I think it was typically American culture and stories... and kind of, go in depth into it. Kind of like a true crime podcast, I suppose. But those are really the ones... I'm almost going to die here. Those are really the ones that I've listened to. But definitely let me know what your favorite is. I would guess... I guess I would just have to say, mine would be... What the heck? Mine would have to be, that sound one. I really wish I remembered what the heck it was called. It was something like Sound Blaster or something. But yeah, I love that podcast. I definitely need to check back in and see if it's still going on, basically. Okay, we're in a really tough spot here because these zombies are not letting me get out of here. God. Yeah, I will say, I honestly do wish Terraria kind of chilled with the monsters. Oh, I can press H, right? Yep. I kind of wish Terraria would chill with the monsters at certain points. Maybe they just wanted to make a challenging game, and I get that. What the heck? Couldn't even see that guy. Maybe they just wanted to make a challenging game. Oh my god. Oh, and I can't shoot because we're out of mana. Son of a bee. Jolt was pressed into a succulent pulp by frozen zombie. Fantastic. Yeah, man, it gets freaking... Yeah, Terraria is hard to grasp at points because the monsters are so frequent. And then on top of that, the night lasts for an eternity, like so long. And they're more aggressive at night, right? So it's just and you would think, make a bed and sleep and then pass the time. Nope, it's not like Minecraft. I think it does speed up the time, but it's so slow. And I remember early on I was asking people like, what do I do? And they were like, well, you just explore in the nighttime. And it's so antithetical to Minecraft where it's like you can sleep through the night and then continue, with safety. But no, Terraria is much more difficult. Much more difficult. Very hard at points. Didn't we throw a glow stick down here or do we not? Okay, let's grab the wood and start building up here. But yeah, let me know your favorite podcasts in the comment section below. Like I said, typically I like to keep it related to the video game that we're playing. However, been in a podcast mood, and I do recommend Kill Tony. It's not for the faint of heart, because they are brutal on that podcast a lot of the time to, the comedians that come up. But, it's got some really funny moments, too. There's a lot of good stuff there. But, yeah, let me know what you like. Yeah, I really got to look into that one. What the heck was it called? I swear to God, it was something like Sound Exploder or something like that. Had a name like that. I'll be able to find it for sure pretty soon. When I go check for it. Okay, so we don't really have a decent weapon. This wand is kind of garbo. It's not only really hard to hit with it, but it also, runs out of mana, and then we are kind of screwed at the same time. Okay, got our money back. Nice. All right, so we got to be careful here. I'm going to kill these zombies because they're almost dead. Yeah, once you run out of mana there, it's like such a difficult process. Once you run out of mana, it's difficult to get back on your feet, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I can barely see these eyeballs coming at me in the night. Here, come a little bit closer. Come, my lady. Come. Yeah, come on. Get out of here. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah, it does set them on fire. It does do a bit of a dot, right? A damage over time, I do believe. Okay, back to the wood. Quickly now. Okay. What was that noise? It was like a weird audio cut or something. All right, I'm trying to end the episode, but I would like to find relative safety. If we could find a cave, that looks like a dead end. That is unfortunate. Okay, we're going to make a bridge here. I could see an eyeball kind of chasing me. Can I find a cave? What is directly below us? Okay, that'll do. That will do. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and block myself in so these things cannot annoy me. There we go. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be where we end this episode of Terraria. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough. Let me know your favorite podcast in the comments section below, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.